Hello, everybody. I am back with my second video regarding the digital marketing, and this is here. We are just gonna talk about the latest trends and what is happening in the market, and how you can achieve goal. So we're just gonna talk about it in detail in today's video. Please, guys, like my videos, subscribe my videos because we're just gonna talk about a lot of things, and I'm also planning to come up with some other ideas where I'm just gonna talk about the LinkedIn profiling, CV making. There are other types of videos also which I'm planning to make. All right, we are just gonna start, guys, now. Okay, so let me just share my screen and let's talk about something very interesting where we are going to talk about the scenario, what is happening, and just make the screen a little bigger and sharper so that you people can see. All right, my name is Sakshi Kohli, and I have more than 12 years of experience as an entrepreneur. I also have an experience as a trainer. I worked for 6 years as a trainer, worked as a freelancer on various projects. The social media platform is something which I have seen growing throughout my life and how it has grown and how, it has fulfilled the dreams of people. We're going to talk about mastering social media platform. So basically, we're going to talk about the social media and the role of AI in social media, how it is developing. All right, guys. So let's go to the introduction part. I'm going to talk about social media today, how the social media plays a huge role in joining the brands and the audience. What type of algorithms you need to apply, how social media is actually helping you in earning money, why some channels are so successful, why the other channels are not doing so well. People might be wondering, nobody's gonna help you out. You need to experiment a lot. But there are certain mathematics which is involved, and we're gonna talk about those mathematics. And I'm gonna talk about something in detail, which will just give you a fair idea how the things are working into this scenario in 2024, 2025, and what will be the trend in coming up, in coming 5 years, how the things will be. We're going to talk about that also. All right. So if we need to understand the algorithms, let's talk about some of the algorithms. We're just going to talk about the various social media platforms. Now, what are the major social media platforms? Let me tell you. Where you can monetize your social media accounts, how you can earn the money, what really works for you, what is not really going to work for you. I'm going to talk in detail about everything as per my promise that, I'm really excited to talk about the trends today, how it is actually working. So let's say, I'm going to talk about the TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube, and also I'm going to talk about Facebook and LinkedIn profiling. Now, these platforms are used for various purposes. I cannot post uh, anything on LinkedIn, or I cannot post everything on YouTube. You have a choice what you're supposed to post. And I am going to exactly explain you what content to be posted on what social media platform. Let me discuss this in detail. All right. There are three major platforms which you can see. Of course, I wanted to talk about the TikTok also, which is famous worldwide. But the three major platforms here are Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and of course, when I say Instagram, I'm including the Facebook also. Why I have not included Facebook? Because Instagram is something which is quite trendy, which is liked by the influencers, which is liked by the Gen Z. Yes, so it is something which is absolutely in latest trend. And when we are posting something on Instagram, you can automatically post it on the Facebook also. But here I specifically wanted to talk about the storytelling, because Instagram is something where you tell the story. Now, why not Facebook? Because Facebook is something which connects you with your friends. It's kind of a platform which connects you with the friends, family. It's kind of a platform which helps you in increasing your business, of course. When you have the business Facebook page, But Instagram is something which can directly help you in earning the money, trying to connect you to the strangers. And there are a lot of people right now on Instagram, those who are just making the reels and earning a lot of money and just getting famous, right? You need not to have the great contacts, but if you really want to be successful, it's just the presence, how you are presenting yourself on Instagram, that is more important. I would like to talk about Instagram in detail, about the storytelling and the reels. Now, what kind of reels you are supposed to post on Instagram? There are three major types of post which is important in order to post on Instagram. The first one is when you talk about um, a story, like, you're just making some very aesthetic reel. Let's say, you're just decorating the home, decorating your living room, or a kind of a story where you're just telling that, hey, I'm a mom of three, I'm a mom of four, or you're just telling, hey, look at the beautiful dress I'm making. So it's kind of a storytelling where you are just trying to tell the story. Okay, this is what I'm doing right now. And usually that lasts for, say, around a minute. It is actually recommendable that if you're making a story for a minute, uh, then I think that is where people are really like to know. It's 1 minute is a good time to make. You can make something around 45 seconds to 1 minute. That is a recommendable time for storytelling reels on Instagram. Let's say I would like to talk about the second kind of reels which you can make is about the motivation or the kind of very realistic reels where you are just trying to tell, okay, this is how the life is. If you have, or kind of a coaching, a kind of a, you're just giving, guiding somebody. Okay, I'm a new mom, and hey, this is how you are supposed to take care of the kids, something like that, where you are just kind of talk about the motivation, talk about the life, something very beautiful, where you are not exactly shooting something, but you're just taking the pictures or the videos. It's the easiest one to make, but it really goes very well with Instagram. The third type of reel which we make is about the learning. It's a good, great learning platform where you are just trying to tell people that, hey, if you are if you want to learn digital marketing, if you want to learn, let's say you want to learn communication skills, you want to learn data analytics, you want to learn Excel, anything, you want to learn Python, and you just want a tip, you have good tips to give. So people usually make a kind of a storytelling, which is mandatory, should be at least 1 minute. And make sure whenever you're making or giving a tip to anybody, the video is not incomplete. Try to complete the video. 1 minute video has to be there. So out of the three, the shortest one which you can make is the motivation one, where you're talking about the live videos, or you're just talking about the life. You're talking about um, something which you have not exactly generated, but which is kind of telling a story in a different way. So that you can keep it for 30 seconds. But other than that, if you are a micro influencer, if you are an influencer, just work on your reels for 45 seconds to 1 minute. And if you want to teach something, give a tip to somebody, just keep it for around 1 minute. But remember, um, that if you're starting a reel, just make sure that it is going to have a call to action, or the punchline, that the starting of the reel has to be very interesting, I should say. If you want more detailed video on Instagram, how to make the reels, what are the tips, please do let me know right in the comment section. I'm going to make a full video what all kinds of Instagram reels you can make, what is recommended, what is not recommended, how much time it is required. I can make a full-fledged video on Instagram reel, because this is one of the best ways right now to earn money. And if you really want to get popular, guys, does not matter if you are camera shy, you can make the reels. Even if you are camera shy, no need to come in front of the camera. All right, guys, I would like to talk about the LinkedIn, my second platform, which is major and which is so trendy. LinkedIn profiling. Now, what kind of articles really do very well with LinkedIn? If you are into a kind of a business where you need to attract the clients, let's say I'm a freelancer and I'm a digital marketer, I'm just quite active on LinkedIn. I'm posting a lot of stuff on LinkedIn. I'm also posting a lot of, I'm just giving a kind of a tips. LinkedIn is majorly used as a platform for posting articles, something which gives you a knowledge, something which gives you a kind of, it should look like that you are ready to give something to your clients. It attracts the corporate client, usually people with corporate background. Let's say, if you're a coach, if you want to generate leads, let's say, you are into education sector, you are into something where you need to attract a lot of leads, where you need to get the high paying client. LinkedIn profiling is actually for that. If you're looking for something B2B, where you just want to target the businesses or you want to target the high paying client, remember, LinkedIn marketing is quite expensive, guys. I'm not saying it's too expensive, but it's more expensive than Instagram. Instagram is Facebook. Meta is considered little better, specifically when it comes to the products, when it comes to the any kind of product. If you want to sell a bed sheet to a luxury product, to a car, Instagram, Facebook is considered a better option. But LinkedIn is majorly used for generating leads. LinkedIn is majorly used for corporates. LinkedIn is majorly used when you are into something, some kind of a service. Let's say I'm a CA and I want to get more clients. I'm just posting the articles. I'm trying to showcase my knowledge, and people just trying to build a rapport with the people. People are trying to understand, what I'm exactly doing, and people start building a trust. And then a lot of clients will approach you. So LinkedIn, again, is a very important, a major platform to earn money. Next comes the YouTube, guys. A lot of people, now this is YouTube is something I'm also visible on YouTube because I do believe in YouTube a lot, because it not only gives you visibility, it gives you a kind of lot of other things also. Like, when you talk about YouTube, you can build up a kind of a community. It helps you in, if you want to make videos, majorly when you are into a kind of a business where you just don't want to restrict yourself in making the reels or making short contents, where you really wanted to uh, teach something, where you really wanted a kind of a good time, maybe 1 hour, 2 hour, the time is endless. And also YouTube is very good for live streaming and all. I consider it one of the best platforms, and also the monetization is quite good here. So you can always try YouTube. It's actually a very good platform for that. All right, let's go to the next topic. Let's talk about the kind of trends or leverages, where we are gonna talk about um we're going to talk about the influencers. Now, this is something very important, because these are the trends which is, which requires to be leveraged. Here we are going to talk about the micro influencers. And if you're an influencer, what's the difference in influencer and a micro influencer? Now, if you are a public figure, if everybody knows you in the nation, you are an influencer. Whereas the micro influencers are somebody who is locally known, who is known by the people, those who are let's say, it's not something, not necessary that everybody in the whole country knows you. So now micro influencers are really doing very well on social media. Why not influencers? Because first of all, the kind of product you are choosing. Let's say I just want to sell only in my city, my town. I'm in a very small place. I don't want to, sell it outside. Maybe I'm into a product where I just want to sell it to local people. I'm into cheese manufacturing, and let's say, I can it does not have a shelf life. I don't have the arrangements to sell it to the nationwide. I just can hire a micro influencers are, first of all, they're not very expensive, and secondly, with the local crowd, they are more popular. So people usually like to go with the micro influencers rather than influencers, because they're influencers will take a lot of money. Again, what's your budget, what kind of a business you are want to go into. So I guess, micro influencer is somebody who is, it's something which you can invest upon. And secondly, if you yourself turn as a micro influencer, um I guess, the the kind of business you will get into, uh, it does not take much time for you to get popular, the whole nation. Maybe, it can, it's a whole lot of a business in itself. So of course you can just try to be a micro influencer in your own town, in your own place, or just kind of something very good. Next is, other than this, I guess, you can also make a very interactive content where you can just talk about taking the polls, live sessions. I guess, again, micro influencers really do very well on Instagram and Facebook, interactive poll contents. These things do very well with LinkedIn and YouTube. I guess LinkedIn is one of the best platforms if you want to do kind of a research. And of course, again, you can always generate the polls on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. But the live interactive post goes very well with YouTube. And of course, I mean, LinkedIn is also a good platform, depending upon the kind of content you really want to. If it is about the corporate, probably you can just go to you can go to LinkedIn. And if it is some regarding anything else, probably you can just try the YouTube. I guess that's a good platform to work with. All right. There are certain visual examples. Now, I don't want to give you a complete case study and all. I don't want to go into too much elaboration, but of course, I mean, if you're selling something, let's say if you really want people to be aware what kind of offers are going on, what is exactly happening. Okay, today we are open, today we are closed. I know the couple of restaurants, those who always be active, and they just try to tell the people, okay, this is today's menu. This is something very special for the local crowd. I think Instagram plays a very important role. I myself get a lot of leads from Facebook and Instagram, even though I don't market, but a lot of people research and come to me and they just want to buy something from me. So it really works very well for me. Similarly, we already, I guess, talk about Instagram. We already talked about the LinkedIn also. Okay, there are two strategic tips which I will like to share. See, the very first thing, which is very important, is everything don't go very well with the same platform. Even, yeah, I can just give you an example. If you're doing very well in Hollywood or any other platform, where you are really famous, does not mean that you will be doing same at any other social media platform also. Because every platform have a different kind of viewers, every platform has a different kind of audience. So you have to customize it according to the requirement. Also, consistency and engagement is very important. You need to engage the customer. You need to make the reels, which is quite engaging. People just love it. Does not matter, whatever niche you decide, um, you can just go for it. There are certain tools, and if you really want me, in fact, I was just thinking of making a video on Canva. Definitely, I'm gonna make a video on Canva, but if you really want to go for um, other tools also, I can show you, how these tools really work and how they can really make our life and our specifically on our job easy. And a fraction of seconds, a lot of research can be done through these tools. Okay, so social media is all about building the relationship, and it's just not the sales. Now, this is something very important because you are trying to connect with the audience, and it is up to you how you are connecting. Um, But again, you choose any kind of a social media, but what is important is to build that relationship and follow your own passion. This is very, very important. So I guess, if you really want me to help you in choosing your niche, let me know. I'll make a small video where you can choose your niche and I can help you out how what are the various domains and how you can fit into any kind of a role. All right, with this, I'm gonna finish my video and I will promise I'll come back with the next video very soon. But please, guys, do subscribe my channel, do like my videos. That really gives me a kind of confidence, and I really believe in building a relationship with you. Looking forward. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Wonderful day.